Dante Ray.
Say his name.
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 Dante Ray.
All right, y'all, we are gathered out here today, and I just want y'all to give up for Minnesota teen activists for being on the front lines, for continuing to gather us together. So if y'all give it up for them for putting all this together, for the public schools. I just want to take y'all back. I want to take y'all back to 1954. 9 high school students, and I'm going to name them out. Minnie Jean Brown, Elizabeth Eckford, Ernest Green, Thelma Mothershed, Melba Patillo, Gloria Ray, Terrence Roberts, Jefferson Thomas, and Carlotta Walls were in intensive counseling after being selected to head up the integration of Little Rock Central High School. It was them, 9 high school students, who were met by the National Guard and 1,000 white protesters. It was them, 9 high school students, who were verbally and physically abused. It was them, 9 high school students, who were thrown down flights of stairs and hit with acid. It was also them, 9 high school students, who continued to go to school every day because they knew what they were fighting for was bigger than them. It was them who went to that school, who faced those things so we could stand here today. It was because of their tenacity and their strength that we stand here, unified to fight for other injustices against our people. So we fast forward to today. Stavian Rodriguez, 15 years old. Angelo Kroom, 16 years old. Simon Pancho, 17 years old. Cyrus Carpenter, 17 years old. Vincent Truitt, 17 years old. Axel Perez, 17 years old. Joshua Ruffin, 17 years old. Joseph Jewell, 17 years old. Dalen Polu, 16 years old. Abdi Herman Salat, 15 years old. Kwame Jones, 17 years old. Peyton Ham, 16 years old. Judson Albam, 17 years old. Farah Rouge, 17 years old. Anthony Kano, 17 years old. Last week, Adam Toledo, 13 years old. Just this week, Anthony Thompson Jr., 17 years old, who was shot at school because an officer accidentally shot himself. Since 2020, police have killed 21 young people. So if you thought that police brutality was just for adults, you thought wrong.
Come on.
They're killing us. They're killing the young people. They're killing the future of this country. And it's about time that we realize it was the young people who stood in the face of racism and demanded change. It was the young people who were strategizing and activating for change that seemed necessary. It's young people who are holding the government and systems accountable by being on the front lines each and every day to make sure justice is served. It's young people who are fighting for the people. And I want each and every one of you to realize the power that you possess to change the very systems that exist today. Continue to put on pressure. Don't let up. Don't let the police get away as they have in the past with our brothers and our sisters. I'm here to say that you may be young, but you are not dumb. Do not allow any person to silence you and your truth, because it exists for a reason. And the fight is bigger than you. It's bigger than me. And I want to say to you the same thing Dr. Martin Luther King said to the group of high schoolers who are fighting for integration. What you do today will impact the children that are not yet born. You are here. Your being here shows the world that America needs to be held accountable for their actions. You are showing the world that you are conscious of their injustices that is happening. Your fighting will never be in vain. So do not lose courage. Just as our ancestors fought for us, we are fighting for our kids and their kids and their kids. So even if you don't see change in your lifetime, at least you'll know that you did all you can so that your kids can live in a better life than you, so that your kids can walk around at nighttime without getting shot, so that your kids can go to school without a police officer coming to kill them because they miscommunicated. And I'll end by saying this in the words of Daisy Bates. You all have the strength and the determination to stand up against resistance. So continue to stand up against resistance. That's it, y'all.
Yeah! Okay, Samaya.